Beyblades that you could ever imagine.
Oh, I'm aware. I beat that game.
Do tell us more about this Beyblade game.
Oh man, it's so bad.
How bad is bad?
We used to use it at school. And
I'd rather play this game.
Is that what I think it is?
No,
That's Final Fantasy. We don't talk about that.
I'd rather play this game.
So, Sean.
Yeah.
Tell us more about how you messed up.
I didn't mess up. I just don't have the cable. Stop filming.
Sean, you have the cable for the PS3?
Stop filming.
Yeah, we do.
Yeah, I have my cable for my PS3. I didn't
No
know.
one uses that anymore.
Well, I do.
No, you don't. Look
In fact,
look at
just
all the
for that-
dust on that.
Well, I guess since we're here, right? Oh, so we were gonna play Rock Band,
Yeah.
but I guess that's not gonna happen. I guess we're just gonna Netflix without the chill and play more Vanguard. Probably teach Sean a little bit about the joys of playing Magic, right, Sean?
We're playing Magic.
No, not at all. Not tonight. Tonight's not the night for you to learn to be salty.
I'd just go back upstairs and do my ultimate.
Come on. Well, since we're here, we can do what we've been lacking in the last couple of times. All right, guys.
What?
Well, I'm gonna pull my guitar out just like I pretend I'm feeling.
So, hold on, no, wait, sit down. You're part of this.
What
So,
are we
guys,
doing?
welcome to TS Powerline.
Oh, hold on a second.
Super cash.
Is this yours?
Hangout of awesomeness.
This is my dad's.
It is your dad's.
Yeah, that's what the other stuff mine.
Where was this?
Right there.
Right there.
Okay, I just need to make sure.
That was right there.
You need to make sure.
Okay, I get in trouble for moving it now.
Yeah. We'll just put it all back. So, we're just hanging out on a Saturday, doing nothing. Kaiser was extremely happy to try to play Rock Band, but
Yeah, mess it up for us.
Yeah.
um,
I'm just so bad at this guy.
Want to just sing? They wouldn't let me.
sing some blues. You know what? If we had the opportunity to do karaoke right here, we would. Oh, that would be kind of cool, wouldn't it?
What?
We should do something really like impromptu. Maybe.
Nope.
No?
Nope.
No?
Not tonight.
Why?
Because not tonight.
Why?
My house.
My president's black?
Remember, we agreed it doesn't work in my household.
Affirmative action?
It doesn't work in my household. This is a white. This is a white household.
You hear that? You hear that?
He calls up Sean's mother to get permission.
Oh.
You would. You don't have a phone number.
Actually, I do.
You ever sell?
Yeah.
No, you don't.
I do.
No, you don't.
Has to deal with it under.
We're gonna settle that off camera.
No, you don't.
Oh, goodness. So anyways, so the reason why we're sitting here in front of you guys, we're hanging out today, but we wanted to just catch up with you guys because we haven't really had a stream between Kaiser and I in a very long time, and I think this is probably a great way just to like shoot the breeze with you guys and just give you our thoughts and not thoughts, what's going on with with the Vanguard circuits, with team regionals, with the recent sets that's coming out. So we actually do have some things that we want to talk about. So we're gonna bore you probably for the next 20 minutes. I'm assuming my phone can last that long. We shouldn't do that long. And it's kind of weird that we're doing this like this and not over Hangouts. Hangouts hasn't really been.
It's kind of nice, honestly.
Yeah, we can just get together, and since we're here, we have good Guy Franco here as well. So
Who, as we're going to announce now, he is our teammate for Team League.
Aye.
That's right. We are teaming up for Team League, the three of us. So.
And he's saying that because of all the times in the vlogs that we've done, he doesn't team up with me.
Yep.
Except I place better than him.
Excuse me. Excuse me.
Except though the last one he won, but
They just go at it.
Yeah, we didn't attend to last time, so
Yes.
we weren't there to take him down.
Eric and I ended up winning the last one. I played Brawlers, and he played Aquaforce Blue Wave specifically. So we were very lucky to win that day, considering the amount of bad luck and BM I was experiencing.
I heard Eric had a bad back after that day.
Then again, the thing I like about the Vongola circuit, even if it's... Alright, I don't view it as a carry so much, because no matter what, both of you still have to win in some way, shape, or form.
You know, and there is some strategy along with it. Like, if you honestly get a bad matchup, take the loss and face the guy that your opponent faced to get the win.
And you already have knowledge about what they're playing unless you literally are just only looking at your opponent across from you. So you have a better game plan for how to mulligan and...
So it's, you know, you're not carrying as much, but unless your opponent also, your teammate's opponent's also playing a deck that you don't really have a good matchup against, then, you know, the carrying does begin. But not knowing so much about Eric and Kaiser, Franco and myself, you know, we always play decks that sort of complement each other in a way.
Yeah.
The same type of deck. But it's alright.
We're just going for blood.
Yeah. I play Zoo Nation, and he normally plays some form of multiple attack aggro. It's... I think the only deck that I haven't taken to a Vanguard is actually Great Nature.
Spike Brothers.
Great Nature?
Spike.
I said Zoo Nation.
Oh, Zoo Nation,
Yeah.
okay.
Wow.
I was going to say. Yeah, you're right.
I tried.
I might as well take Nova Grapplers next time.
Yeah, here comes Victor.
Beasties. You take
Oh
Beasties.
my goodness, I would love to take Beasties.
I would take VCs. I don't have Victor yet.
Do you have any comments on Mongola?
Besides saying that I was carried.
Nah, I mean, you know, you can plan it out somewhat, but at the end, it could also just come down to who draws better. I know it's happened to us in top 8 twice now.
Yeah. Eventually we're gonna make it, guys. Like, it just eventually. We just gotta figure out what's going on. Unless the top 8 is just, you know, our destination, and then I guess we just live in top 8.
If not, we'll just win our regionals. And then
That's the plan anyway.
Yeah.
I will go on camera and say this.
Don't say this.
No.
Please don't say this, because
Fine.
you know, someone else did the same thing on one of my vlogs, and
Oh, you're right. He got roasted.
he got roasted pretty
All
bad.
right, fine. We would like to win Team League this year. That's a better way to put it.
Yes.
We would really like to win Team League. Each of us have top 8'd. Sky Knight has top 8'd. What year was it? 2013 or 2014?
2014.
2014. We did 25th. Yeah, we did
Last
2015. We did last year, and we really want that win this year. So, you know, I mean, we talked about strategy for choosing. That doesn't exist in Bushy Roads. You kind of have to. What we usually
Almost
do.
hope for the best at
Yeah, you kind of have to hope for the best, like where you put each person. So, we're trying to each figure out what we're going to take. We have ideas, but we're not certain yet. And we.
The only thing you can be sure of is whoever's in the 3rd spot could face anything. Anything
Yes.
else.
That's the only rule of thumb, is that A and B are usually very meta, and then C can be anything. I think, oh my god, what did I see? I saw a lot of Kagura last year in B, which I was, and Nova Grapplers. We saw way too many Nova Grapplers last year.
We did.
So it's going to be, I think this year is going to be interesting, but if I'm being honest, I think we're going to see a lot of Helmet, Overlord, plus some form of Shadow Paladins, and then the 3rd spot will be some broken 3rd deck to complement the 2.
I don't know. My year, the seat that I sat, I faced nothing but dragons.
Now
And they all got destroyed by the hands of D-Police. It felt awesome. I just have to throw that in.
Of course you did.
Just have to throw it
Of course you did.
He knew that matchup too well.
in. You just put on the helmet and go.
Yeah.
Except I'm playing D-Robo, so it's, you know, it wasn't...
Not as Helmet.
No,
But still
it's still helmet.
Helmet. You still tilt card sideways.
I tilt cards meanly sideways. So there's that. I'm actually looking forward to it this year. We have a lot of great players that are going as well to the Bushiroad tournament. So it's great to see a lot of familiar faces there. Also, to talk about the channel for a little bit, there's actually going to be another grudge match. I know, but this one's good. Kaiser and I have been talking out and fixing, and we have to fix a couple things with it before we start putting up another grudge match in camera, because I know we had some problems with the last one. And I want you guys to know that, we want to, if you're going to do these, we're going to do these properly and make sure that everything is done properly. Again, this is a new year, and we're trying to do everything more professionally. We got a new tripod, which is even more better.
Which is what we're using right now. And if you can't tell, it looks probably a lot better just from the angling alone. This thing is amazing.
It's Diesel.
He sold his body.
A lot has to be given up to get this.
Yes, he sold his body.
He's a true man.
Yeah, he's a trooper.
I mean, I can go out and say the next person that features in a grudge match actually is against me, and I'm personally calling out Rafael Diaz. Personally calling, as you saw in the vlog video, he told me that he can beat me using Musketeers when he already lost to me using Giraffe Mega Colony. And then later on, you saw in the video that I beat him, and he's looking all sad panda. So if you want it, come and get it.
Savage.
Franco, do you have anything to say?
I want my own grudge match.
You gotta find someone.
You gotta find somebody you have a problem with and take it out through children's card games. Mm-hmm. That's how problems in life are solved, Franco. Not by words, but children's card games.
That's so hard.
Yeah,
go around making enemies.
I know, but sometimes enemies just lie into your lap. Like, all right, cool.
That's gonna get it out.
All right, cool.
Oh no. Oh no.
Okay, so as you know, Franco, except again, multiple things happen. So there was the one between Sean and I, where
remind me again.
I'm not gonna go into it, but Sean and I had some beef, we had that taken care of. There was some beef between Chris and me, or Chris and I should say. Who's a better Deep Police player? Clearly him, because I got nothing. I lost that one bad.
I think Sean's was the best.
3 times.
I remember that one very clearly.
There was just a bunch. You have a bunch to choose from, anyways. Moving forward. So I know you guys also saw the relay match that we had, and a lot of you have given us some really good input on it. And as we told you, we're still working out the kinks of it. I know there's the official rulings on there, on the wiki site that we read, but there are certain other things that we need to also read up on as well and familiarize ourselves with.
Yeah, because we would like to start doing it as a special video here and there. So we're trying to learn more about relay fights, and we're trying to also think of better team combinations that would be more interesting. And not maggots. I'm calling him out on that one.
So just to throw it out for you guys to tell you what we have. We have now the relay fights on our channel, which we're gonna start doing. Probably give you guys maybe once or twice a month.
Probably once a month.
Once or twice.
Yeah.
Once or twice you can get it. We do have the retro battles that
we haven't been doing as much of it.
It's kind of difficult because you gotta make the deck from scratch, or alter a deck that you already have for it.
And it's hard unless you already have the stuff, because older cards in this game are just so much more expensive.
Or dirt cheap, and we're really just fishing from sets 1 through 5, and the comic booster 1.
Yeah.
So some cards are actually difficult, some aren't.
Typically, your brutal genocide jack deck could be considered retro.
It is, actually. It is.
I didn't even think of that until just now.
There's a lot of good stuff that you could use. The character battles, I have the playlist up there, but that just requires a lot of work and planning.
Yeah,
and it's just, we're not at that stage right now. I'd rather do something more difficult like the relay fights.
We're already putting out a lot. I mean, I would say we put out a fair amount of content each week. Mm-hmm. We put out a very good amount of content. So, I mean, we'll do our best with that, but, I mean, unfortunately, I wish I had the time to do it, and I wish that Sky and I would as well, but we both... He's got work, I've got graduate school, I can't...
I got my EMS, yeah. I have way too much... It's difficult enough for me to try to find time to put these videos out. There was... Side story for you guys, I was working overnight on an EMS call, or I was on shift for an EMS, and I was working on a video, and my pager went off, and I had to stop what I was doing and run out my house to go answer the call. So most of the time that I do these videos are really late at night, you know, while I'm waiting for a call for, you know, my EMT stuff, and then go to work the next morning. So
I'd be happy as can be.
yeah, so I really have no time. And you guys may ask, well, what do Kaiser do and stuff like that? Well, I have a Mac and Kaiser doesn't.
Yeah, that's pretty much what it boils down to. And I recently got it over the summer. I used to have a Mac, but it kind of pooped out on me, unfortunately. So now I have this Windows computer, and it's great for what I do outside of that, like gaming, doing all my schoolwork, and it has all my music programs. But doing video editing, it's just not plausible for me. And I'm not familiar enough with Windows to do that. And I've been trying to learn, but
I offered to get him Final Cut Pro, but he was like, no, it's too much money. And I was like, have you not seen our tripods?
Hey, we just got it. We just got this tripod.
And what about the other one I bought?
That was way less than you didn't
It was way less, actually.
No, like that's not even a discussion. Like you spent, I don't even know how, like 50 on it.
I didn't tell you how much I spent on that for a reason.
Yeah.
I never tell you how much I spend.
Yeah, you're right.
Anything else about our channel before we like bring Franco into the mix? Because you know, he's been pretty quiet, strumming his air guitar.
I wish I was playing
Savior.
Rise Against is a good band.
We are planning on doing a couple. I know we're planning on doing a few deck profiles, probably while we're here tonight, on some stuff that we have, and yeah, I mean, you know, I'm not going to talk too much about this now because I know last year we did a video before Team League discussing it, but I feel like a lot of the cards that have come out for a particular clan, I will say Kagero in this case, that legend deck is going to be nasty. Just absolutely nasty for what it gives you. If you think about it, you could probably, this isn't the most optimal build. You can play legend deck if you want, because you get Novell, you get Ace, you get, just don't even get me started. So,
okay, moving on.
At some point we're gonna have a discussion video before Team League, like we did our first year doing this channel.
All right, we did, yes.
Describing the metagame that we're anticipating for Team League and going clan by clan. I thought that was really cool. Clan by clan.
And didn't we have a special guest for that too?
No, that was the one we didn't. It was just you and I, and
okay.
Yeah, because Jet shared it. I remember that.
Right. Hi, Jet. What else? Oh, I know I had a deck profile on this clan before, but I'm actually going to do another one of the same clan, and I'm going to have Kaiser do it, because he's never played the clan, and it's going to be hilarious. Token Bamboo!
Nope.
I'm just kidding, it's T-Rebels.
What?
Alright.
Why not?
Franco, do you have anything cool, awesome to say? Anything about yourself? Because I don't think people really know you.
That's good. They shouldn't know.
They only know that
he's a good guy.
Good Guy Franco, yes.
He's part of our team.
Yeah, and he
part
top
of your
8
team last year.
Yeah, he top 8 last
Secretly
year.
a criminal.
Secretly a criminal.
Secretly.
Right? He's the one who's been teaming with me for most of the Vangolas.
Yeah.
We
All
get
of
to
them
miss.
that you've gone to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good Guy Franco.
I compare it as the main character in real life.
He's a special type of plot armor.
But somebody has a different kind of plot armor as well.
Nah, not against me. He loses. Hi, Gary.
Yeah.
I think that's it, guys. I think we really just covered everything that we want to carry.
Sorry, I'm like fidgeting with these rock band sticks. I can't help
You
it.
felt hard with this one, guys.
I didn't fail. You guys.
We'd like to, since we're here, we'd like to give a special shout out to our friends back wherever they are on this night, because again, they're the ones that usually help us provide videos, content for the channel, and the ones you usually hear in the background cursing.
Yes, and they owe us
Subs.
a lot of subs.
And again, we still
love them all.
We still strive to keep it, a non-cursing channel, but we do record in public sometimes. So there's nothing
Things
we really
happen.
can do about that.
Things.
I can try to blur it out, but there's some videos that I just don't really have the time to go back and do it, and that's
And
my
there's
problem.
just too much sometimes. It adds up.
Again, leave any questions, comments, concerns on the comment section below, guys. If you have anything you want us to try and do, such as maybe a tag match. I know one of our buddies was interested in that. We can attempt that on the channel. That was a free video for you guys. You know I love handing out free videos for you guys.
Also, be on the lookout for. I know that Skyline and I usually play the same clans and usually deck profile the same clans. Like, you have a certain expectation about what we play based on what you know about us. But in the future, look forward to some different deck profiles than what we normally play.
What are you talking about? I play a little bit of everything.
Yeah, but I'm not going to give away what I'm now playing.
Bermuda Triangle.
Goodbye, guys.
Goodbye.
Woo! You're a dick.